Sir, let's not talk any further. Let's look at the exact statute.
How about showing what you have here?
Okay, sir, I'm through talking. I don't have to show you anything. What I have.
To go over it. I don't know.
Sir,
Whatever
I
you
need
wanna
to filing these paperwork here. Now the employee's back there talking to officer, maybe conspiring against my rights back there. Okay.
Might be conspiring against my rights back there. And what's the officer's response to that? That's fine.
Public record means all records.
No, it's not fucking fine, moron. Sorry. I've been getting a little emotional lately.
Public record mean all records, reports, forms, writings, letters, memoranda, books, papers, maps, photographs, microfilms, cards, tapes, recordings, electronic data processing records, electronic communications, recorded information, and all other documentary materials pertaining to the transaction of public business, regardless of physical form or characteristics. Form or characteristics.
So, regardless of form or characteristics, that means, you know, even photons reflecting light and sound waves vibrating. If it's coming from a government source, you're allowed to do it.
This is not a this area here is not a restricted area. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask this young lady here for the general fund for the year of 20.
If you're gonna do it while you're recording, they're not gonna help you.
Well, then again, that's a refusal of service. That's a refusal of service, and that's when I might need the police to file a police.
Like, it's, you know, sometimes I'm just left speechless. This guy's a supervisor. He's standing up for these people who think unauthorized eavesdropping means that the employees decide who's authorized. No, it's not eavesdropping, it's overt.
Police report. How, guys? Like I said, I'm gonna finish filing these. I'll receive some stamped copies for these record requests, and I'll be on my way shortly. If one of the employees does not want to, if one of the employees said, Sir, can you not record, in a decent fashion? Okay, here, I'll point the camera up towards a different direction, but why wouldn't I not film a non-compliant employee to possibly help in the court of law filing a suit of non-compliance?
Because information and truth is dangerous to tyranny.
Okay, excuse me, sir. Need to ask the young lady here.
She's not
gonna help you if you're recording.
She's not gonna deal with you while you're recording.
Well, sir, I'm gonna ask one time.
Fuck, man, just shut up. Shut up and leave the guy alone. This is like... This encounter costs the taxpayers, like, they've been here, 3 of them, almost an hour. What, that's $500, $1,000?
I would love to read this code here aloud on camera, also to you gentlemen here, so we could determine now that these signs are not about this event, not pertaining to this event. Ma'am, can I please inspect the general fund for the year of 2020?
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Sandy?
Not really.
Sure, yep, absolutely. I'll be... Come again? Yeah, but well, you said give me a minute. I'll wait a minute here.
And what is their purpose here now? They're not arresting him. You guys enjoy my kettle making noise in the background? So they're just gonna stand there and watch him? Like, I was always memeing when I said, isn't America grand? 2 armed guards for every responsible citizen. Recently I think it's been escalated to 3 armed guards. or up to 7 armed guards for a time. It's pretty out of hand. Public employees think that people hate the government so much that they're going to take it out on the employees. When has that ever happened? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. But if people treat the public like this, then obviously you're gonna expect it to happen eventually.
The issue is that he's driving with other people on. And right now there's nobody around. But
Oh, the issue is other people now. It's not the employees don't give you consent. This fucking Blue Logic piece of shit, he needs to be fired.
one other thing is you go up to the window and there is information there.
Oh, there's information at the window! Ah!
Sir, right now we're talking of.
How did you get the information?
That code that's on the word for word, we would make the determination that it does not apply to this event. Just by knowing that it's a state statute says it all. He gave me a water here. Does not want to identify. However, it's good to see folks being promoted. It's good to see folks become promoted. Okay, now
If the government offers you water, I suggest you politely decline.
problem.
But here's the thing.
I mean, drinking water from BPA, drinking BPA is pretty ill-advised to begin with.
Get cold water for you.
No, thank you.
Thank
you. Here's the thing. If you want to go through, inspect all these documents, City Hall, they're closing in 4 minutes. I'm sure you're probably not. I don't know what you're looking for in here.
Okay.
There's 190 pages.
See, how many, if you watch audit videos like I do, how many times have you seen a budget like this? Usually they're, they have a nice glossy cover, they're binded. This lady obviously printed this off right here, right now, and that's what the delay was.
Is there something like that?
Sure.
This is the card of the clerk. You can make an appointment.
Sir, I would be back at a later time, possibly 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. I'm very understanding. Town hall closes in 4 minutes.
yeah, you're gonna be here for a while.
No, yeah, I am at a later time. So this is definitely the book here that I have to review at a later time. I have for Freedom of Information, receive some stamp copies. Close the town hall, come back at a later time.
Okay, I'll give these back. I'll make sure they keep these on the side for you
Please.
for when you come back.
Yep.
Okay.
Were
Okay.
those just printed right now?
I have no idea. I just walked
Okay.
back there.
I would have felt the papers to see how warm they were if they were just in the printer.
I don't know
That's
when they were
a
printed.
red flag if those were just printed at the moment.
I have no idea because I've been back and forth talking to my officers on the
Sure.
street.
Town may need a new staff. May need a new staff. Some of the police side, it's okay. Need to sit down and talk with the record keeper on the police side.
I think that is a true statement that this town may need a new staff. And hopefully Long Island Audit's unlawful arrest will spark that. Or at least give these people who have no interest in health and safety some retraining and some perspective, maybe.